Please note, this was not spam and will remain anonymous.
Will remain anonymous. Okay.
Appreciate every employee's opinion and feedback.
Wow. Fuck them hoes. I'm gonna go fight everybody you work with. You better not participate in that bullshit. You better not participate in that. I can't believe you're gonna do that setup ass shit.
We encourage you to fill out the following survey as your opinion and voice is valued in the company.
Your opinion and voice is valued in the company. Okay.
When you already have talked to the head
repeatedly,
of the head of the operation,
repeatedly,
what's that fucking? Why my voice was not heard then?
Your voice ain't been heard in decades.
What the fuck am I filling a survey out for?
Look, you won't right. You won't listen to my voice, but I'm supposed to think you're gonna read my survey answers.
They don't read the survey answers, all right.
I bet.
But the thing about me is, that's why I love the fact that no matter whether you hate me or love me, you cannot question my fucking integrity or the respect. Like you gotta respect me whether you admit it or not. You have to. If you hate me, you don't respect me for something, and if you love me, you respect me. So, and if you come to me and ask me something, you know I'm gonna fucking tell you. So, like, all they gotta do is ask me, because I will tell them, and I have told them before. So, what am I filling the survey for? So, I wonder where this is coming from.
I'm not even listening no more. Fuck that.
And several people from different departments are like, this place is falling apart, it's going down, you know. And I just keep reminding myself, just putting your time in, just putting your time in. If you get cut short, putting your time in, then put the rest of it in close to the house.
I'm just biding my time until they flip the switch and make all the jab people snap. Cause these jab people are snapping, honey.
I want to know if they would never tell us, but my curiosity is these people that's freaking out on the airports and the
zombies.
I wonder if they've been recently vaccinated.
Yes, I promise you. I promise you. Because they will go out of their way to let you know they haven't.
Right. And brain fog ain't a joke. And that's why I was going to tell the doctor that like, you can walk across the street and get hit by a car. Would you blame that on the vaccine? Well, yeah, if they had brain fog.
Yeah, if
you
brain
got
fog was
unstable and, yeah. And I guarantee you what, if I push somebody out of the street and they get hit by a car, I'm going to get arrested. But if you give somebody...
And that could also be brain fog.
Right.
Or whatever happens to you when you get jabbed.
Or if I just berated Karen. Or Missy or whoever. I just berated them and made them feel so low to where they couldn't think straight and walked out and got hit by a car. Somehow they're gonna try to link me and say I put her in an emotional state to where she whatever. So what's the difference in the fucking jab? Don't get me started. I was just going to sleep up there.
You get you started. I've been excellent for I don't know how long, but
it was the survey.
It was
for
me.
My job. It was the survey for my job.
It was me.
No, it was the survey. Anyway, so let me go on to the survey now. Say I love working for the company.
Yeah, please do.
Bosses,
please do.
Greatest owners,
send my love. Yours truly.
Such family caring people.
Yeah. What a honor to be employed. But you know, at the end of the day, between religion and capitalism, that's how those 5 families control the world.
Right.
And they're not gonna have no answers, so just say it.
I just be like, it's kind of a trust issue. Like, how can I trust you?
It's not kind of a trust issue. It's a full-on trust.
Yeah, I know, but that's how I would say it.
I would say it's a full-on trust issue. And why can't I have a full-on trust issue with the jab? Name what reasons. Name a reason.
Because.
Look, I can tell you a bunch of reasons why I shouldn't. You name a couple of reasons why I shouldn't.
Tell you.
I know. I'm like, that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
That don't even make no sense. Come back here.
But it's just a slap in the face to say you're a valued COVID employee. We're so appreciative that you worked through COVID. We want to show your appreciation. What is it that you want? And then don't deliver.
So you just gonna keep rubbing
and then come back and ask me for information from me and all this other kind of shit. What the? Like, do you guys even remember? Like, Employees remember shit like that. It's the little things.
That's a big ass thing, by the way.
No, I
but
know, but I'm just saying. That's why my point was he could have just gave people like $50,
right,
like whatever. You bitch about it, but they did something.
Right.
They delivered something.
Right.
And then I'm wrong for remembering, you know, a false promise. But anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to let you know, get the survey. I'm gonna find out from what's his name.
Love you. Now my rice has a film of foam on the top because I got distracted. That's why I like to be left to focus on what the fuck I'm doing. And it makes me mad because I want it to come out perfect for him. And then it's going to be fucked up when I present it as a gesture of generosity. And I don't want my generosity to be fucked up. You know, I like to be left alone to do my thing. He likes me in the room with him, but the thing is, I told y'all about how he does. Like if I'm doing something and he's doing something, if I come into the room that he's in while he's doing something, he can't help but to distract me. Like I'll come in to grab something. He's in a room that I need to come in to grab something. I didn't want to go in to grab it because I knew this would happen. But I go in to grab what I need, and he'll want to talk about something. So we'll exchange whatever. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Wait for a pause. And start walking toward the door to leave. And he'll be like, yeah, every time. I hate that. I hate it. Like I might be folding clothes or putting clothes away, and he's in a room, and I need to go put something in there to put it away. And he'll be like, yeah, so such and such and such and such. And I'm so flattered. I know he just wants me to be around me. And I want to be around him, too. I want him in the same vicinity. If I knew I could be in the same vicinity with him, and he could continue doing what he's doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing, and not distracting each other, having a conversation, I mean, you know, a brief exchange about something is one thing, but a whole ass conversation that distracts you from what you're doing, not only distracts you from what you're doing, sometimes you're talking about something that you're not in the emotional realm to be talking about. You're not in a mental realm to be, there are times that you are, but there are times that you're not in a mental realm to be acknowledging of the fuckery that the country is in, and acting like we're not. Acting like we're somehow better than some other country that's riddled with bullshit. And even further, as if we're not the cause of other countries being riddled with bullshit. Cold water. I do equal parts. That's actually not even wet enough. Put in a little more water. There we go. Yeah, I want mine to drip. Like, I literally put in one more teaspoon. There we go. One more teaspoon. And then set that aside for at least 3 minutes. Check on my rice. His rice. I'm using my grapefruit rind to hold my spoon between uses. I want some coffee because Mr. ruined mine. Need some water. I'm gonna put these in some water. My headspace ain't for that right now. Because he one of the main people, not main people, that's a lie, because he's half, well, fucking with me. But, he'd be the first one to say I'm doom and gloom with all my theories. And then he texts me something like that. What am I supposed to say to that? Because whatever I say, you'll be like, no, well, the government can't do that because such and such and such. Okay, well, the government can't do that. At least not until you send me a text next week showing me that the government just did that. If it's like that with my own husband, who is the wokest, imagine what I deal with regular people on a day-to-day. People who are, but look, It ain't nobody's fault. Cognitive dissonance is a hell of a drug, and colonization is a well-oiled machine. I don't know what to tell y'all. Because when I tell you what I tell you, then it's like I could fill this up to 1.5 cups. No, you could show me a picture of this measuring device filled up to 1.5 cups, and then you send me a picture of it, and then you ask me how much liquid do you think is in this container, and I zoom in because the measurements are listed big as fuck, and I say 1.5 cups, and you say to me, yeah, it looks more like a gallon to me, and I say, okay, I can see how you could see that. And then you get mad at me because I agree with you. But you got mad at me because I disagreed because I'm looking at it 1.5 cups in the damn thing. Make it make sense? Freaking hang now. It's hot in this bitch. Got the fan on for me. See how I be so mad at him, but I can't be mad at him. Oh. Shit. Look, y'all. High flash life. Sending my mom tomatoes so she can have fried green tomatoes. I left a few branches on because it makes me feel good to show her that it came out of my garden. And it'll promote the plant to produce more flowers. People don't tell you about this. Well, they tell you about it with beans and shit like that, but they act like it's not also the case for other plants. Yeah, so in picking tomatoes green, I feel like it really promotes the tomato to continue producing more flowers and heartier fruit. But don't listen to me because y'all know I don't do the American education thing. This is totally all out of my head and spirit, shared with me by the ancestors. So it's not official American gardener education. I'll do it for you.
You're in a rush. You're in a rush at all.
So I just burnt the fuck out of myself. Ah, damn. It's Land O'Lakes this time now. So it might be.
It's okay, I just know.
I'm sorry. While I was doing it, I was like, something about that. I was like, but I put the spray on the table. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I ruined it all. I ruined everything. Cooked it perfect and fucked it up. Don't you hear me feeling sorry for myself?
I feel sorry for yourself. You didn't fuck it up.
Huh?
You didn't fuck it up.
Too late. It's too late. It's too late. No. Okay. The sorrow has established itself.
It's okay. It's so good. Look.
Ruined everything. I'm gonna be beaten. You know what? I found a new way to crack open eggs. I do like this real hard on the bottom, and this falls open, and the whole egg just comes out. I take the egg through this, and the egg, and this hole falls open, and the whole egg. I do it because I got some fun. Oh, it didn't work. I just did that, and the egg, this will flip open, and the whole egg come out.